There's more. Keep going. And this week I had one of those humbling reminders that hope doesn't float around in the clouds. It shows up through people. It shows up through people. And it shows up through people who choose their posts, who really know why they're doing what they're doing. It's people who stand in their purpose, who understand why they're here. Last week, a friend reached out unexpectedly and said, Grace, we have boxes of food and we need a home. Like, I'm overwhelmed with how much food we're getting. He has a distribution center in a neighboring city. And so he called me up and he says, we have boxes of food and we need to get them out in places. Can you use them? And they weren't just a few boxes, not one or two. It was like 20 boxes of bread, fruit, vegetables, all ready to be given out, which is super, super exciting, super fun, right? But what's really funny is that it's the interesting thing is that I've carried this dream in my heart for so long to build a distribution center, a mentorship center, and I've shared that a few times with you. And it's a place where resources flow through us in our community and collaborating with other people in other communities and using each other's resources and helping people to move forward in their life. And then suddenly, here it is. Hope delivered in cardboard boxes out of nowhere. You're stewarding something in your life, you're stewarding a desire, a dream, and you keep building on that. I share a lot about, having a desire and turning it into a burning desire and an all consuming desire that we learn in Think and Grow Rich. And it takes time, and people fall off track, they get disappointed, discouraged, and they let go. But these suddenlies, it's these suddenly moments. Here it is. Things arrive. Hope is delivered, and it's delivered in boxes. It gets delivered in ways that you don't expect. And as I delivered these boxes across town, something really beautiful happened. We stopped at Rose of Sharon. It's a center for single moms, young single moms. And the director, she was so excited about walking us through the center, room by room, story by story. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. And young women and girls, facing these crises and the stories. Hope. There's hope in these stories. There's hope in the programs. There's hope in the care. In the quiet way, the team says, you're not alone. Your future is still bright. Let's get you there. Like, that's what this center is all about. It's challenging, we see. It's challenging, we know. But let's get you there. And then I stopped in and another day in the week to In From the Cold, another shelter center that helps people that, they're vulnerable they're in a vulnerable place of not having a home or on the verge of losing their home. And it's a really just an incredible center in our community. It's been here for a long time and it just does wonderful work. And was carrying boxes to the pantry, and I saw people who didn't just need the food, they needed a warm room, a welcoming face, a place where their name mattered. And as soon as I walked in, they jumped to help to unload the food. And right there in that moment, that is hope in motion. That is dignity. That is humanity. That people, they needed a place to be warm, a place to feel safe, a place that people knew their name. And when I'm walking in with heavy boxes, that they jumped into response. was such a beautiful moment and such a beautiful sight that I was just really touched to be a part of and to be able to see. And then going to a community fridge that we have in town, right downtown by our library. And there's a man who stands watch over the fridge every single day. He helps carry the groceries and helps people get what they need every single day. And why is that? Why is he there? Why does he take the time to be there? And this is why. Because he knows the need. He knows the people. He knows the purpose. And that man is not volunteering. He's standing in his assignment. Let that sit with you for a minute because it's sitting with me a little bit. This man is not just volunteering. He's standing in his assignment. And that's the lesson for today. That's the lesson for us this week. Hope flows through people who know their post. People who know who they are, why they're there, who they're serving, and why it matters. These people are hope carriers. They are carriers of hope. And when you stand in your post, you become one too. You become one too. And that's why I love this Change Your World season, because awareness is everything. It's what moves us. Because when you become aware of your purpose, even in the simple daily moments, you begin to shift atmospheres. You begin to change cultures. You begin to impact lives. You begin to lead. Hope isn't passive. Hope is a choice. Hope is a position. Hope is a calling. And today your calling, friends, is pulling on you. It's pulling, it's tugging, it's ripping at you. So let me speak this over you today. Where you stand matters. Where you serve matters. The way you show up today, right now, in this moment, matters. And the hope you carry will change someone's world. So stand in your assignment, stand in your post, stand in hope, because the world needs what only you can bring. There's only one of you. Only one of you. Mark Twain says, there are two greatest days in a person's life: the day they were born and the day they discover why. And this is where we're talking about, because the world needs what you can bring. So let me ask you these two questions for today. Where in your life is hope calling? Where in your life is hope calling you to stand in your post? So where is it calling you? And where is it calling you to stand in your post? Number two, who is one person? Let's take one person. Who is one person you can lift today with a small act of hope? One person. Who is that one person you can lift today with that one small act of hope? I hope this message, really, really tugs at you in your mission, that it is calling you to something greater and something more. And if you enjoy these messages, send a message of hope to me and let me know what it means for you. Like and share this message to others as we journey into this message of hope in this holiday season. Download your PDF, go to my Grace.stand store and get the messages that I'm going to be delivering to you more and more as we proceed through this incredible message. Join in on a delivery table where I teach you how to facilitate your message of hope to people in your community. I'm looking forward to connecting and us changing our worlds together. Have an amazing day. God bless you. God keep you, and keep his face shining upon you. Having a great and perfect day. Be well. Bye, everyone.